Speedrunning is where you try to beat a game as fast as possible, and Minecraft is one of, if not the most popular game to speedrun, with hundreds of people each day aiming for better and better times. To even beat Minecraft once, you have to build a portal to go to the nether, find ender pearls and blaze rods to make eyes of ender to find the stronghold, hop in the end portal, and beat the ender dragon. And I want to see if I can do all of that in under 1 hour. I also want to thank RecRap for inspiring me to do this. He's an amazing YouTuber, so if you haven't heard of him, go check him out. But with that all being said, let's get into the first run and see how many attempts it takes. Okay, so you might notice that it says peaceful mode right there. That's because I accidentally set it to peaceful when starting the run, but I still want to show you it because it was my first speedrun ever, and it was just insane. So here we go. So I spawned in, turn around, boom, there's a village. Turn to my right, boom, there's a ruined portal. I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out. I'm pushing random buttons. Then after walking around, I go, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be speedrunning, and go mine a tree. So I made a pickaxe and started mining netherrack. Like, a lot of netherrack. Looted a chest, got some beds, and then killed the iron golem. Made an iron pickaxe and then grabbed a bunch of hay bales to make bread. Mined the gold block on the ruined portal and then mined more netherrack. Found some iron and then found this weird water thing. Then I mined some stone to make a furnace and smelted all my iron to make a bucket. Grabbed some water, then I fixed the nether portal. Then I found a blacksmith and kind of regretted my decisions. Got a flint, made a flint and steel, and lit the nether portal. So I went to the nether, did some exploring, did some speed bridging, did some more exploring until I found a bastion. So I towered up and dropped in. And then I ran out of storage, so my recording stopped. So I have all this stuff now. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen a few more times. I'm sorry. But anyway, I made a piglin hole and then traded a lot of gold. And then I got a lot of pearls, so I decided it was time to leave. Then it was time to find a fortress. So I found the fortress, pearled up into it, and then explored for a couple minutes till I found the blaze spawner. Then I built another portal, and after a couple minutes I realized that something was off. So I checked my settings, and wouldn't you know it, it was on peaceful. I turned it on to easy and blazes immediately started spawning. And I was just gonna see if I could play it out, but I ended up dying anyway, so... Well, that was attempt 1. Anyway, on to attempt 2, which looked like this. So... On to attempt 3. I spawned in, saw a village, and then mined a tree. Then I went to the village and took all their food. Killed the iron golem, made a bucket and a shield. Then I stole their beds and ran away. I found a cave, dropped in, and got some more iron. Then I made a furnace, smelted the iron, and made some gear. Then I sailed for a while. I finally found land, and after walking around for a while, I found another village. Then after walking around some more, I found a lava pool and another village. But I didn't care about the village, I cared about the lava pool, so I made another portal and hopped in the nether. I got in, explored around for a bit, and then this happened. Yeah, so that sucked. Anyway, on to attempt 4. I spawned in next to another village. I'm crazy lucky. So I went to the village, stole all their food, and killed Big Guy. Then I made a bucket, took some beds, and found a lava pool. Then eventually I made the portal, got in the nether, looked around a bit, and found a fortress. I pillared up to it, explored around, and tried to kill some blazes, but got a bit overwhelmed. Attempt 5. I spawned in a little forest, mined a tree, made some stone tools, and then sailed around for a bit to find some more land. Then I killed a lot of sheep. And then I explored around for a bit, until I saw this and decided it was done. Attempt 6. I got some stone tools and then kind of just quit after seeing the ocean for some reason. But attempt 7 was better. I got in, mined a tree, made some stone tools, and then explored around for a bit and found a village. Took all their beds and got out of there. Then after walking around for a bit, I found a lava pool. So I mined some iron, made a bucket, and hey, I can do the speedrun portal now. Well, kind of. So I got into the nether, explored around, took some gold, made a piglin hole, and then this happened. So I had to deal with this, but eventually I trapped them in the piglin hole, so I just had to be careful while getting the trades. but I ended up getting everything I wanted, so I was on my way. But after about 10 minutes of running, I found a bastion, but I needed a fortress, so I kept going. But after another 10 minutes of running, I found another bastion, so I just decided to quit it. Attempt 8, I got some tools, killed some animals, and got an upgrade. Then I explored around for a long time and finally found some iron. And after exploring some more, I found a desert temple. Took all the loot, which included an enchanted golden apple. Then I found a lava pool, built a portal and got in the nether. And after some walking around, I found a fortress. Looted the chests, found a blaze spawner and killed a bunch of blazes. Then I headed off to find some ender pearls. But after looking around for a while and not finding a single enderman, I ended up failing a speed bridge and just accepted my fate. Attempt 9, I spawned in, murdered some animals, and mined some trees. Got some iron, cooked some things, and explored around. And say it with me, I found a lava pool! I got into the nether and the piglins got me down to half a heart. Then my stone pick broke, and my gold pick I made also broke. But I found a gold pick in a ruined portal chest, but that also broke, so I decided no more. Attempt 10, I spawned in, did the usual. Then I mined a bunch of iron in a mine shaft. Made some armor, explored around, and found a ruined portal. So I fixed the portal and headed into the nether. I made a piglin hole, but after trading for a long time and not getting anything good, I just decided to kill endermen for ender pearls. But I ended up missing an ender pearl throw, so... Man, a lot of these are ending in the nether, huh? Attempt 11. Sorry the quality is bad. I honestly don't know why. Anyway, I mined a tree, made stone tools, and killed some animals. Mined some iron, made some gear. Then I found this really big tree. I don't know why, but I thought I should mention that. And then I was stupid and tried to end up doing a bunch of MOGs and ended up dying. Then I started running around looking for my stuff, but decided it was pointless. Attempt 12, I got in, mined a tree, made some stone tools, but the island I spawned on was surrounded by ice, so... Attempt 13, I spawned in, turned around, and there was a village. So I took their things, killed their only protector, and ran away like the gentleman I am. Then I looted a shipwreck and made some things, but after searching around for 20 minutes and just finding a ruined portal with no lava in it, I kinda just gave up. Attempt 14, I mined a couple of trees, made stone tools, and kinda just gave up after looking at the ocean again. Weird. Attempt 15, I spawned in and did all the normal things. Then I found a ruined portal and ended up finding a desert temple a bit past it. Then I did a cool speedrun strat and totally didn't die. So I went back and my stuff didn't explode, surprisingly. After getting out, I found a village and another ruined portal. So I took their things and fixed the nether portal. Okay, so this is when I started to learn more in depth about Minecraft speedrunning. This is called E-Ring. It's where you turn your FOV all the way down, press F3, and look at the number right here. It shows the amount of entities in the area, so if you're looking around and see a high number, it could mean there's a bastion or fortress in that direction. And would you look at that, when I headed over there, I found a fortress. So I went into the fortress and ended up dying again. But this time, I didn't give up. I went back to the nether, got my stuff, and killed all the blazes. Then I made a piglin hole, and after a bit of trading, I got all the pearls I needed. So I threw my first eye of ender and headed off. After some walking, I threw it and it went down. I dug down and found the stronghold. I looked around and found the portal room. I got into the end, waited around a bit, then my water glitched which caused this to happen. Attempt 16, I mined a tree, made stone tools, and found a village. So I took all they had and ran out of there. But then I found another village, so of course I took their things too. After some exploring, I found a pink sheep. Oh, and a lava pool, I guess. But hey, I did the speedrun portal without messing up. So I made some gear and went into the nether. I saw this, and I bet you could guess what happens. But wait, I ended up coming back, and dying again. Well, on to attempt 17. It looked like this, and even though there was a village, I didn't want to have to deal with the snow. So, attempt 18. Also, I accidentally turned my mic on, so if you hear any background noise, that's why. But anyway, I did the starting stuff. Then I found some iron, and after a while of exploring, I found a village. Stole their things, ran away, and found a ruined portal. So I fixed it up and went into the nether. But while mining some blocks, I also mined into lava. Attempt 19. I got in, mined a tree, and found a lava pool. Then I mined a bit of iron and made the nether portal. I got into the nether, made a piglin hole, but after trading a ton of gold and not getting any pearls, I just decided to quit it. Attempt 20. I mined a tree, made stone tools, killed a bunch of sheep, and made the beds blue. Then I mined a bit of iron and found a lava pool using subtitles. so I made a portal and went to the nether. Then I E-rayed and found a bastion. So I went over there, looted all the chests and made a piglin hole. Then I traded a load of gold and eventually I got everything I wanted, so I headed off. And after some searching, I found a fortress. Then I found the blaze spawner and killed all the blazes. So I made a portal and went back to the overworld. So I threw an eye vendor and started running. But while searching, I totally fell off a cliff on purpose. But it probably would have gone over an hour anyway, so... On to attempt 21! I mined a tree, made stone tools, mined some iron, and found a lava pool. So I made another portal, went into the nether, but died after a bit of exploring. But I went back! And died again. But I went back! And died a third time, so decided that enough was enough. Attempt 22, I got in, mined a tree, made stone tools, and boated around for a bit. But while escaping some drowns, I tried to go in this weird air pocket thing, but it didn't work very well, so... Attempt 23, I spawned in, found a village, took all their things, and ran away. Then I found another village, so I killed their iron golem and ran away again. Then after 10 minutes of traveling, I finally found a lava pool. So I made a portal, went to the nether, and E-rayed and found a bastion. Then some piglins tried to kill me. Half a heart. Then I made a piglin hole and looted all the chests. But after 10 minutes of being lost in the bastion, I finally found my way out just for a hoglin to knock me off the edge. Attempt 24. I did the huge and then found a village. So I stole everything and headed off. Then I mined some iron and ended up finding a desert temple. So I looted it correctly this time and got a saddle, which I used to get a horse, which I used to find a ruined portal. But it was a big portal, so I had to put some work into it. And after some looking, I found a fortress and I put up a good fight, but the blazes got the best of me. Attempt 25. I spawned in, got some wood, made stone tools, and got some iron. Then I found a village, and you'll never guess, I took everything and ran away. Then after some searching around, I found a ruined portal next to another village. So I looted the village, fixed another portal, and got to the nether. And I spawned right in front of a bastion, so I went over there, looted their chests, and made a piglin hole. I also learned how to do all the bastion routes, so that's cool. And after a bit of trading, I got everything I needed, so I went out and found a fortress using a pie chart. So basically, you open your pie chart and set it to see spawners and use your render distance and chunks to find the direction and how far away the fortress is using the blaze spawners. And after a bit, I found the fortress. But while fighting blazes, I ran out of fire resistance, so they got the best of me. Attempt 26. I mined a tree and found a lava pool. But I went back, made stone tools, and got some iron. So I made a portal and went to the nether. I found the bastion and went over to it. So I did the bastion route and traded a bunch of gold. And after only a minute, I almost got 3 stacks of pearls, but I couldn't get any obsidian for the life of me. And I didn't want to have to travel anymore, so I just ended it. Attempt 27. I spawned in, mined a tree, made stone tools, and got some iron. Killed some sheep and found a lava pool. So I built a portal and got to the nether. Then I explored around and found a ruined portal next to another fortress. So I looted the fortress, found the blaze spawner, and even though I made a little hidey hole, I still died. Attempt 28. I mined a tree, found a village, took everything, and ran off. Then I found a desert temple, looted it, got an enchanted golden apple again, then found a ruined portal. My luck is insane. But it didn't have any lava, so I moved on. Then I ended up finding another desert temple and got another enchanted golden apple from it. Then I found another ruined portal, but this one had lava in it, so I headed to the nether. But you wouldn't believe it, I spawned in a nether fortress. So I popped one of the enchanted golden apples and ran in. And I actually ended up getting a wither skeleton skull. Then I killed some blazes, did a thing with TNT that makes them spawn more, and then killed more blazes. And once I had all the blaze rods, I got out of there. And after exploring for 20 minutes, I finally found a bastion. So I jumped in and did the route. Then I looted some chests, but I didn't get everything I needed from trading, so I went down and got more gold. And after a bit of trading, I got the rest of the stuff. So I made a portal back to the overworld and threw an eye vendor. And after about 10 minutes, I found the stronghold. Then I found the portal, but when I was looking for the stronghold, 5 of my eyes of ender broke, so I couldn't even get in. So I made a portal to try to go back to the nether and get more blaze rods, but it didn't work out. Attempt 29. Also, this one doesn't have any in-game sound for some reason, sorry. I did the things and found a village. Looted it and found a ruined portal. I got the stuff from the chest, but didn't have a bucket to fix it, so I went off. But the ruined portal was right next to another village, so I took their food, killed the iron golem, and got a bucket from him. So I went back to the ruined portal, fixed it up, and got to the nether. Then I E-raid and found a bastion. I mined all the gold, traded it, and after only a minute, I got more than enough of everything I needed. So I scanned for the fortress, and after a bit of walking, I found it. So I got in, looked around, and found the blaze spawner. I killed the blazes, got all the blaze rods, and went back to the overworld. So I threw my eye vendor, went off, and found the stronghold. But while looking for the portal room, I kinda got ambushed. Attempt 30! This one also doesn't have any sound, and I don't know why. I got wood, stone tools, and mined some iron. Then after some walking, I found a lava pool. So I built the portal, got into the nether, E-raid, and after a bit of searching, found a bastion. Did the route, traded all the gold, and looted some chests. But they didn't give me all the trades I needed, so I went down and got some more gold. And after a bit more trading, I got everything I needed. So I located the fortress, and after a while of walking, I got in. Then I found a blaze spawner, killed a couple blazes, but misplaced my obsidian while trying to make a portal. And by the time I broke the obsidian, my fire resistance ran out, so I got down to half a heart. So I tried to do a thing called a hunger reset, where you set your spawn point and die to reset your hunger, but I didn't actually end up setting my spawn point, so when I died... yeah. Attempt 31! I spawned in front of a snow biome and behind me was an ocean, so I just quit it. And attempt 32 looked like this. Seems like my luck's running out. Attempt 33, and the sound's back, yippee! I mined a tree, got stone tools, sailed across an ocean, and killed some animals. So I smelted it all, went back to the ocean, and found a magma ravine. And it turns out you can make a nether portal in a magma ravine. But I was still learning how to do them, so after failing 5 times, I just gave up. Attempt 34! I got stone tools, found an ocean, but didn't give up this time. Now that's what I call character progression. So I made a boat, sailed around, looted a shipwreck, and killed some fish for food. Then I found a magma ravine and actually did it right this time. So I went into the nether, and while scanning I saw something subtle that you might have not seen. And if you look real close, you might see a fortress! So I got up into it, killed some blazes, but I ended up trapping myself with a wither skeleton. Attempt 35! I did all the things, got some iron, and found a lava pool. So I made a portal, went into the nether, and found a big spike while scanning. So I went over to it and found a bastion. I opened a ruined portal chest, but the piglins did not like that. And after I dealt with the piglins, I headed into it. But it was a bad bastion, so I couldn't get any gold. So I just looted all the chests. Then I found this hole filled with piglins, but I ended up falling in, so I had to kill them all. But for some reason, I decided to attack a zombified piglin, so they all rushed in and rightfully killed me. Attempt 36. I spawned in, turned around, and there was a village again. So I broke a house, took their food, killed the iron golem, and stole some beds. You know, like you do. And after some sailing and some walking, I found some iron, made a bucket, and found a lava pool. So I built a portal and spawned in a fortress again. Then I killed some blazes, found a blaze spawner, killed some more blazes, and got all the blaze rods, so I headed out of there. I E-raid, went over and found a bastion. But after I got all the gold, some hoglins knocked me down, and I ended up burning myself in lava. Attempt 37! I did all the stuff, and after a bit of walking found some iron. Then I found a lava pool. So I built a portal, went to the nether, E-raid, and found a ruined portal next to a bastion. I looted the chest, headed into the bastion, and did the route. Then I looted all the chests, got everything I needed, but when trying to break the spawners to scan for a fortress, a magma cube knocked me off. Attempt 38! I got in, mined a tree, heard some lava, and got stone tools and some iron that was next to it. Then I killed some fish, smelted everything, built a portal, and went to the nether. So I E-raid, got a big spike, and after a while of walking, finally found a bastion. Then I looted the chest, did the route, but after trading all the gold, didn't get any ender pearls. So I had to find more gold, but got everything I needed right after I gave him it. Then I scanned for the fortress, but while trying to find it, I did an oopsie. Attempt 39! I did the simple stuff to start, then I sailed for a bit and found a really good shipwreck. So I did some more sailing, made some things, and found a magma ravine. So I built a portal, got into the nether, E-raid, but didn't see much of anything, so I just ran around for a bit and ended up finding a fortress. I found a blaze spawner, killed a bunch of blazes, and got out of there. But after running around for almost 10 minutes and not finding a single bastion or any endermen, I just did a sick 360 and ended it. Attempt 40! I spawned in, got some wood, made stone tools, and killed some animals. Then I found a lava pool, but I didn't have any iron, so I mined some, made stuff, built a portal, and went into the nether. So I E-raid, but I didn't find any big spikes, so I just ran around. Then I found a ruined portal, looted it, and got down to half a heart because I failed a speed bridge. Then I found a bastion that was guarded by 2 ghasts. So I did the route, and after only a little bit of trading, I got everything I needed. I scanned to find a fortress, and after quite a bit of running, I found one. Found a blaze spawner, killed some blazes, did a little dance, killed some more blazes, and got all the blaze rods, so I went to the overworld. I did a hunger reset, correctly this time. Made my Eyes of Ender, threw one, and went off. And after some sailing, running, and digging, I found the stronghold. And I ended up learning this cool thing called preemptive, where you use your pie chart to find the silverfish spawner that's with the end portal to find it faster. But when I found the portal, I couldn't go in it because like half of my Eyes of Ender broke. And I tried to go back to the nether to get more blaze rods, but I ended up setting myself on fire, and I tried to save myself with a respawn anchor, but it didn't work out. Attempt 41! I spawned on a deserted island, swam around for a bit, but called it quits. Attempt 42! I mined a tree, made stone tools, killed some animals, and set sail. Then I found a shipwreck, got a ton of iron, and crafted some stuff. And after some running, I found a huge ruined portal. So I had to put some work into it, but eventually I got into the nether. I E-raid, got a spike, and barely found a bastion that was sticking out of the ground. Did the route, got everything I needed after some trading, and scanned for the fortress. But while looking for the fortress, I failed a speed bridge. Again. Attempt 43! I did the things and ended up finding a village. So I looted everything and ran away. Then I found a lava pool, built a portal, and went to the nether. I E-raid right onto a fortress. So I hopped into it, killed a bunch of blazes, but their fire got the best of me. Attempt 44! I got in, mined a tree, made stone tools, and got some iron. I killed some animals, then I found this big arrow in the sky, and next to it was a lava pool, which can I just say is absolutely crazy? Like, what? But anyways, I built a portal, went to the nether, E-raid, and instantly got a spike. And after a while, I found a bastion that was hidden. So I tried to do the route, but the piglins ended up getting me. Attempt 45! I got some wood, made tools of stone, and mined some iron. Then I killed some animals, smelted everything, and made some stuff. I ran around, found more iron, and made a bucket. And I got a bunch of leaves using some shears. But after looking around for a while and not finding anything, I decided to build a tower as a last-ditch effort to see something, but there was nothing, so... Attempt 46! I did all the normal stuff, swam with some dolphins, and looted some chests. So I made stuff and ran around for a while till I found some light on a hill, which turned out to be a lava pool. So I built a portal, got some leaves, and went to the nether. I E-raid, got a spike, did a sick boat clutch, and found a bastion. So I went up to it, did the route, and looted some chests. But I didn't get all the trades I needed, so I tried to go down to get more gold, but the zombified piglins were mad at me, so I tried to boat clutch, but it didn't work out. Attempt 47! I spawned in, mined a tree, made a stone pickaxe, and found some iron while getting more stone. Then I sailed, looted some chests, and found a magma ravine. So I made stuff, built a portal, and went to the nether. I E-raid, but there wasn't much, so I ran around, killed some endermen, ran around some more, killed some more endermen, and ran around even more. But after running around for over 15 minutes and finding nothing, I decided it was enough. Attempt 48! I mined a tree, made a stone axe, and found a shipwreck, magma ravine, and ruined portal all next to each other. So I looted the shipwreck, killed loads of fish, looted the ruined portal, and went into the magma ravine. So I made some stuff, built a portal, went to the nether, and got a big spike. I went over there, found a bastion, and tried to do the route, but a ghost block ended up letting the piglins get me. But I decided to respawn and go back. So I swam back to my portal, went back to the nether, and had to break a block of stone with my hand. Then I had to break a bunch of netherrack with my hand. And by the time I finally got back to where I died, all of my stuff despawned. So I just quit it. Attempt 49! I got in facing a village, so I took absolutely everything and ran away. Then I found another village with a ruined portal in a villager house. So I fixed it up, went to the nether, E-raid, but there wasn't anything. Then I ran around, found a ruined portal, looted it, but I failed yet another speed bridge. Attempt 50! I spawned in, mined a tree, made stone tools, and got on the ocean. Then I looted a shipwreck, swam into a magma ravine, made stuff, and found some diamonds. So I made a diamond pickaxe and axe, built a portal, and went to the nether. I E-raid, got a spike, and found a bastion. I did the route, traded a ton of gold, looted the chest, and got everything I needed. Then I ran around until I found a fortress, killed some blazes, found a blaze spawner, killed a bunch more blazes, and got more than enough blaze rods. So I built a portal, went back to the overworld, and threw my first Eye of Ender. I ran around, found a village, stole all their food, ran around some more, threw another Eye of Ender, and it went down. So I dug down, found the stronghold, got to the portal room, and went to the end. Then I prepared for a thing called a one cycle, where you use beds to explode the dragon's head to do crazy damage insanely fast. But when the dragon perched, I went over and ended up looking at some Endermen. Yeah, that one really sucked. Attempt 51! I did the stuff, went sailing, looted some chests, made some things, and found a magma ravine. Then I killed a bunch of fish and tried to build a portal, but I messed up so I had to break a block of obsidian. I went to the nether, spawned in right in front of a fortress, but I really wanted fire res, so I tried to find a bastion. But while looking for it, a hoglin caught me off guard. Attempt 52! I spawned right next to a village, so I looted everything and left. Then I found another village with a cave that had the rest of the iron I needed. Then I ran around some more and found another village and another village until I finally found a lava pool. So I built the portal and totally didn't mess up this time and tried to mine some obsidian, but this time I just came to my senses and built a new portal. So I went to the nether, E-raid, got a little spike, and after a bit of walking found a bastion. So I did the route, but after a bit of trading I ended up falling in the hole with the piglins. But I ended up getting out with a boat just to go back into the hole, and even though there was a bunch of ways I could have got out, I decided to try to kill the piglins and failed. Attempt 53! I got in, mined a tree, made stone tools, and went sailing. Then I looted some chests, made some stuff, and found a magma ravine. So I built the portal, went to the nether, E-raid, but there wasn't anything. But I was digging around and I ended up digging right into lava. Attempt 54! I spawned in, mined a tree, made a stone pick, found some iron, made a stone axe, and killed some animals. Then I made some stuff and found a lava pool using subtitles. So I built a portal, went to the nether, and spawned in front of a fortress. But I wanted to do all the bastion stuff first, so I went looking, and after a couple close calls, I finally found one. So I did the route, looted some chests, and made some armor. But I didn't get all the trades I needed, so I went down, looted it all, and got everything I needed. So I went back to the fortress, got up to a blaze spawner, and killed a bunch of blazes. Then I built a portal, went back to the overworld, stumbled upon a village and took some armor and made some new stone tools. Then I threw my first Eye of Ender and went off. And after only a bit of walking, it went down. So I dug down and found the stronghold. I used preemptive, got to the portal room, and went to the end. So I pearled to the island, set up for a one cycle, and waited. And then it happened. She perched. But, like the saying of a wise man, enjoy the one cycle. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Please! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! With a total time of 51 minutes and 11 seconds, I finally beat Minecraft. But realistically, with all the stuff I knew, I should have been able to beat it faster, which is why every time I get a PB now, I'm gonna make a video on it. Also, this video took me insanely long to make, so if you enjoyed any of it, it would help me out a ton if you could like and subscribe. But with that all being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye!